Well, first at noon, a local track coach is accused of sexually assaulting multiple underage girls. This is a live look here inside CMPD headquarters where officials are giving us new information on the case. Let's take a listen now.
Results of an investigation involving crimes against children that took place within our city. The details of the case are disturbing. Please understand that given the age of the victims and the circumstances of the case, there is little we can share beyond what you'll hear today. For more information on this active investigation, I'll pass it to Captain Jason Helton.
Good afternoon, everybody. Like Lieutenant Fletcher said, the reason here today is to talk about one of our crimes against children cases. Specifically, the individual of the heart of this investigation is Mr. Daszmar Lockhart. He's 37 years old. Earlier this month, a victim who's now an adult came forward and spoke with investigators about her former track coach. Mr. Lockhart owns his business called Lock Nation Athletics and has a travel track team. He's an independent contractor throughout the Charlotte area and possibly across the state. The victim alleges that Lockhart began sexually assaulting her when she was 14 and did so more than a dozen occasions at different addresses while she was a client. He used his position of power as a track coach to keep her from coming forward by making it seem as though he was the only one who can ensure her success in the sport. The strength the victim showed by coming forward and speaking with our detectives allowed us to further investigate and pursue this case. As a result of the investigation, 2 other victims spoke with us and shared similar stories of sexual assault by Mr. Lockhart. The victim ages were 11, 14, and 15 at the time of the assaults. All of the victims are females. 2 are from the Charlotte area and 1 resides in the Fayetteville area. This morning, we arrested Mr. Lockhart and charged him with 1 count of statutory rape of a child 15 years of age or younger, 3 counts of indecent liberties with a child, and 2 counts of statutory sex offense with a child 15 years of age or younger. It is our strong belief that Mr. Lockhart betrayed more teens in our community, and perhaps there's elsewhere victims across the state. We are urging anyone who may have been victimized by Mr. Lockhart to come forward and speak with our Crimes Against Children detectives at 704-336-7495, or to call our Crime Stoppers to remain anonymous at 704-334-1600. Right. As a parent, we all want what's best for our children. Right. As a police captain and a parent of 2 boys, we've hired independent coaches multiple times to try to help out with our kids, right, and make them successful. Kids are vulnerable and impressionable. We all know that, right? We need to be able to trust adults, and we do. We trust teachers. We trust those coaches that deal with extracurricular activities. And so this is one of those cases where someone betrayed a child's trust, and ultimately the parents who hired them. Just some tips as we're going through. If you hire a coach or enroll children in athletics, make sure you check for references. Right? Talk to somebody who's used the coach before. Right? Make sure the coach is professional and who they claim to be. Right? There's a lot of resources out there available to you for that. Make sure your child is never out of sight while instruction is taking place. And that doesn't matter if it's any kind of sport. It could be piano lessons, guitar lessons. You want to be there. If it's a pitching lessons, like my boys take pitching lessons, there's never a point where I can't see my child with the coach that's giving instruction. And talk to your children. All right? If something does happen, right, let them know they can tell if something's wrong. And they may not know what wrong behavior is, but if something's just a little bit off, have them come forward and talk to you. Talk to a teacher or a school resource officer. There's a lot of people that they can talk to. Right? As Lieutenant Fletcher said, we're in the preliminary stages of this investigation. We don't have a lot of information, but the main thing we're doing here today is trying to get that out, get that image out, because we feel like there's a lot of victims potentially across the state. We don't know how far-reaching this is going to be, so that's the main thing. We appreciate your cooperation coming in today. At this point, I'll take questions. Yes, sir.
For clarity, was he a coach at a school or was he a private coach?
No, that's a great question. I knew that question was going to come up. So he's an independent coach, so he's not affiliated with school in any way. Obviously, coaching kids in the Charlotte area, he will have coached CMS kids, but there's no known affiliation between this coach and any schools in the area.